Well, hello everyone. Happy sensational Sunday. My name is Jen and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. Tonight I'm going to do a live haul video, which I love to do on these on Sunday evenings. I'm not trying to be on here too long because I know that most of you do follow Tanya at My Jewelry Addiction, and she's going to be coming on in about half an hour. So I already told her I was doing this. So I know that you guys are going to be going back and forth between the channels, and I'm totally fine with that. And but anyway, I'm going to do a live haul today and of all the things that we're going to have for our sale come Tuesday. So if you're new here, welcome. And in order to participate in all the festivities come Tuesday, we would need you to register. And what you need to do is to send us your information at, let me pin that, did I pin that up there? Oh, there it is. It's right there at the top of the chat. jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. Your name, your YouTube name, complete mailing address, phone number, and PayPal information. We do all our billing through PayPal, which will happen on Wednesday morning. And then if you guys purchase something from the auction / sale on Tuesday, then we will bill you through that format. And then you can do how you would normally do for paying your bills through PayPal. Hopefully we will accept payment within 48 hours of you sending you guys receiving your invoice. And then we will get your package out to you as soon as possible. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel. It's free. And what that does for me is it helps me grow as a channel. It also helps me with my algorithms for my channel to grow. And as well as to be notified of when I'm going to have these live auction formats, basically. But today is a haul day, and I'll explain what that means in a minute. I usually do these live because I like to interact with my viewers because, as you guys are aware, that I work full-time at the hospital, which is why I literally just got home now. I've been working all weekend in the hospital, so I'm a little tired, but I'm here to show jewelry tonight. So how this works is in my channel, specifically my channel, I know other channels do their own thing. For right now, I don't do any pre-selling of any of these items I'm going to show you tonight. These are just kind of a show and describe a little bit, maybe a little bit here and there, but also to give you a sneak peek of what's coming up for Tuesday. So these are the new items, or sometimes / things that are either some of them are new, but most things are. There are a few things that I've shown before. And but I'm just going to go over a recap. Just for those of you who do follow my channel, I'm going to be Joe and my husband Joe and I run this business together, and we're going to be going on another big buying trip next weekend. So to what I call the Taj Mahal of jewelry, and see what we can find for all of you. Hi, Carla. How are you? Good to see you. This is my dress down day. So I literally just got home from the hospital. So the hair is messy and every care. So bear with what I look like on a Sunday afternoon. Good to see you, my dear. So if you're new, I know Carla, I know everybody's got different formats on their channel. What I do here on my channel, just so if you're aware, if nobody's ever told you this, we do live haul chit chats on Sunday nights, and that way I can show you all the wonderful. Oh, you're working on your jewelry. Okay, cool. That's what I do when everybody else is on. So we know what multitasking is when we're resellers, and we also have what I call I don't hate to say it, but the fingers of shame, because when you silver test all your silver, look at my fingers. I got yellow. It's like I've polished jewelry for like last 4 days, and then I worked Perel at the hospital, so I do the best I can, but it's like it's what you got to do in order to make things cool. But anyway, so yeah, so we're going to be I'm going to show you a sneak peek what's coming up for Tuesday. Maybe have a little chit chat, and yeah, you feel me. And then we'll have some fun, but yeah, and then we're all going to go to Tanya's and rate Tanya's show and around 6 o'clock, I guess, in about half an hour. So I don't know where everybody's at now. Everybody's probably eating and having a relaxing. Plus it's Sunday. I totally get that. Everybody's relaxing, doing what they need to do. So, but I like to come on here and say hello. So let me show you some things that we're going to do. Okay. Oh, and then as far as registering, I was talking about that before. So I don't do any pre-selling on my show. Okay, so what I do here is what I'm going to show you a sneak peek what we're going to show for Tuesday. Um, you have to wait till the auction on Tuesday for you to bid on these items. Okay, I will be able to explain to you what they are. If you send me an email with a timestamp and a picture or description of something, I can give you that information, what the starting bid's going to be, what the piece weighs, if you want any more description about it, if you want multiple pictures of it before you see it, or that way you know. And if you cannot be here on Tuesday, then you can do something called silent bidding. You can leave me a silent bid for that item up to a certain point. I'm going to tell you what the starting bid is. So for example, say the starting bid on an item is $20, okay? And say, well, Jenny, I really want that piece. I'm willing to bid up to $40. We still do $2 increments, okay, on that piece. And if you are the only bidder, you'll get the item for 20 bucks. If you are bidding against somebody else, I will definitely explain to somebody when we come up to that item, there's a silent bidder on that item. And we do the incrementals just like we would do if you're in the chat. So I do that for people. So far it's worked out very well. I haven't had any complaints about that. And that way, because I do my sales on afternoon times. My sale is at 1 p.m. Central time on Tuesday, the 6th. So today is the 4th. Oh, by the way, may the 4th be with you. Force be with you. So I've been hearing that all day today. So 2 days from now, we'll be having my live sale. And then if you can't be here for whatever reason during my sale, which is usually anywhere from 4 to 5 hours, I'll be honest with you, because I only do one sale a week. And so, you know, I try to make it accessible for everybody. So let me show us some things. I'm doing this by myself today, guys. So if you're in the chat, I got 4 people here and 1 thumbs up. Okay, so hopefully the other 3 people can give me thumbs up and some love. I usually have my paperweight right here. Can please send some love my way. And that's my paperweight I keep on my desk. So it reminds me every day of why I do what I do. Plus everything in your life, you should have love in it, no matter whatever that is. If that inspires you with art, if it inspires you with jewelry, if it inspires you to be a better person, just giving away, it's nice, beautiful thing to have and show your love and kindness to others. So, uh-oh, I guess that's the fan. Come on, camera. Like I have an Osbot camera, guys. So sometimes, and I do things like that, it kind of decides to go in a different mode. So, all right. So let me show you some things. I got some Nikki Butler. I'm going to start off. I have 3 pieces of Nikki Butler that will be up for auction. Hello, Tanya. I'm just doing my chit chat, and I would promise I'll try to go quick. Okay. So, but here, I'm going to give you a quick peek. It's going to be show and go. I have a Nikki Butler bracelet. All different gemstones. Real pretty. It is signed, unsigned, NB. So I have this beautiful Nikki Butler bracelet. Then I have ensemble pieces to go with it. So you'll see the moonstone, amethyst, garnet, peridot, smoky, and citrine. And then the garnet here in the center. Okay, so I got a bangle. Then I also have a ring. I might have to do the situation. When I've got me behind it, sometimes it's difficult. The camera, come on. And Tanya, share your link in my chat if you can do that, honey, because I'm by myself, and if I do that, I swear to God, I probably will cut the feed. So if you know you're blue wrenched, and if you could do that, that would be great for me. And I'll remind you. I know you're busy trying to get ready. This is beautiful, and the camera does not show this ring justice, everybody. This has the most flash. Let me see if I can grab a bust. Give me 1 second. Sometimes when you have to do camera work, you have to move the camera. So let's do this. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, maybe this might help. There we go. Look at that. So we got peridot and pearl and labradorite. This, I'm going to test this one again. I think this is either chrome diopside. It might be peridot, but I think it's chrome diopside on this green ones here. Look at that flash. Again, Nikki Butler. I believe that this is a size. I know it fits my 8, so it's not at least an 8 for sure. Okay. And then that's not, like I said, I have a Nikki Butler collection going on here. Then I have Nikki Butler earrings. So if you like pearls, amethysts, and garnets, also signed Nikki Butler. right there. Okay, so yeah, I've got a whole ensemble of Nikki Butler. So I have the ring, the earrings. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it all. Ring, earrings, bracelet. Okay, let me put that over here. All right, so let me kind of show you what I got going on here. So yours truly has been polishing jewelry just like all of you guys have been doing all week yourself, I'm sure. So what I've done here is I try to make things organized very in a simple manner. Okay. If you're here at my show a couple weeks ago, I have this couple beautiful necklaces. Okay. This is a sterling silver vintage custard glass necklace. Sterling silver. I believe it's very old, probably from the 20s or 30s. Okay. And then I just have this, now you see how this big long Art Deco multicolored glass piece. I have it framed with that. I'm selling them separately, but I just kind of have them on the bus this way. I'm gonna do my light. So let me turn off the light for a minute. This glows. If you want to wear something out for the evening and you're into your uranium glass and you know about this, well, this is yellow. So I'm hoping I'm gonna show that up close. It has little swirls in, we call it custard glass. So it's more of a yellow color versus green. Okay. However, when you put black light on it, this lights up like a Christmas tree. I mean, it's the most intense green you'll see. And it's very old. I got this from the lady I go to where I call my Taj Mahal place of jewelry, which I'm going to this Saturday. These came out of her personal collection. So I'm trying to make a relationship with some sellers and things and some other places I can go. And she's bringing things from her house. So I think over the course of the time of knowing her, she's allowing me to get some of the really cool stuff too. I mean, look, and this is, I forgot the length of this, but it's beautiful. This looks very Czech or possibly Italian glass, and it's all done on these hand done wire work. And this is really, really long. It's like a flapper length. I mean, it goes on and on and on. I just have it wrapped around a little pin there in the back. So it's really, really cool. And I really like it. And it's still here. And for that's not catching your eye, then, okay, hold on, let me put this away over here. I also have this from the last time that we were, well, I have a couple of things off here. So if you guys are really true Czech glass collectors, this is on a black velvet bust. This is Czech glass here. It's actually an amethyst color. There you go. But look at the cut of the stone. That's what I wanted you guys to see. And it is, let me show you up close. And I'm going to put it on something different, but it has a little jump ring here at the bottom. So most likely it had probably a little glass piece or something here. But I leave that up to somebody else. I mean, I didn't even notice it when I bought it. I bought that because of, look at that stone. That's fabulous. And it is marked Czechoslovakia on the back. And it's nice long chain. And then there's another one I got from her. This has more of a blue colored glass piece. This does glow a little bit, like a little bit of a green. Okay. And then this one I got from Kirsten and Kirsten Red. This is sterling silver on top, and that's made in Germany. And this is glass as well. It does have a light, faint green color to it as well. And then over here is a vintage Coro piece that also has a very unique, it's blue colored rhinestone, and it glows like green like crazy. So I still have those available. Okay. Put that back. But I had to put out a different, let me turn the light back on. What we're going to be doing. So then, like last time I was talking to you guys, I bought about 120, was it 112 rings? I think 112 rings, which I have under here. Like this is the last of it. Well, not the last, but what you haven't seen yet. So last time when we did my ring tray, which I still got a whole full set of tray over there. And then we have this tray, which you guys haven't seen all the pieces in here, but these are wonderful rings. We've got chrome diopside in here. We have genuine blue sapphires in here. We have mystic topaz. We've got some Taxco. We've got barse in here. This is a very huge, look at this ring. This is synthetic ruby. Look at this on my finger. It glows. Let me get my light. Let me put that down for a minute. This is just, I mean, come on. Look at that thing. Glows. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to blind you guys. Look at that. It glows crazy. But yeah, it's, can you imagine? I mean, now this tests as a synthetic ruby. What does that mean, Jenny? Well, if you wear it every day, you shouldn't have a problem because it has the same chemical, physical properties as a natural ruby. It's just grown in a laboratory. So when you put this on the Presidium, this goes into ruby. But look at the size of that thing. I was just like, what? I'm like, yes, that's coming home. All right. So last thing we got in here, we also have some tanzanite in there. Or excuse me, I think this is, or iolite, excuse me, iolites. I just said iolite, amethyst. There's some Mexican. This is a cantonile ring, which, by the way, for all of you who love vintage jewelry, this is very labor intensive, very old. And I have an fabulous necklace and bracelet set that will go wonderfully with that. But anyway, I will bring out rings for Tuesday. So just let you know, these will be here with my other ones. I also, which I started to show last time, I also got some new earrings. So if you guys are looking for earrings, I've got, this is just a selection of them as well. So there's what's in here. We have some designer sign. We have Sulpata in here. We have Bars in there. Hi, Sunray. What's the bright green one? What do you on the ring, Sunray? This one? Are we talking about this one? This is Bars, honey. I've got a whole bunch of Bars. I literally bought, this is Bars here. This is Bars here. There's a lot of different things going on in here. And that's a beautiful ring, honey. I don't know the specs. I'm not going to get into, you can send me an email if you're interested. I'll give you the information on it. I'm trying to just do a quick chat. And I know that Tanya's coming on soon. So this is what I do every Sunday. It's a beautiful ring, nice and heavy. So send me an email, Sunray. I'll give you all the specs and stuff on it. But if you guys take a screenshot, if you guys got your phone, take a screenshot. The 3 rings at the bottom, just to give everybody a heads up, I'm going to do these as blowout prices because when I bought these, I literally got the pick of the litter and I really wasn't paying. I mean, I literally was just grabbing rings. These are missing, like this ring here is missing 1 marcasite. This little bow ring. These are all sterling as well, but these are going to be like, you know, from like $12, $14 starting bids on these. On the other, I just have them down here because these have a little bit of a missing stone situation, but they all have amethyst. This one has jade, and that's marcasite. So yeah, just take a screenshot of anything you like here. This is the new selection of rings. There's some cool things. We have crazy light. This is a designer ring right here. Let me know, okay? And then, like I said, we have earrings. Earrings, I got trays and trays and trays. This is just a selection, just a sample, okay? Then let me go through some of the bags. If you guys are looking for now, these came from my mother. I've got 25 rings in here, costume rings, all different sizes, all with all the stones in it. 25 costume rings. You know what I'm going to start this lot out? Just give you guys a heads up on this. $2 a ring. This is going to be $50. $2. Well, you can't even go to Goodwill and buy a ring for, even if it's costume, for $2. But I have some really nice pieces. These came from my mom's collection. There's even an agate in there. All different things. I'll show you. I'll put it out more on Tuesday, but she gave me those to sell. All right. So let me show you what else we got that's new. Hold on. I'm going to go relatively quick. All right. So what did I have that's in here? Okay. Hold on. Because these are new things you haven't seen yet. So I want to make sure you guys see everything. What can I show you? Let's see. This is 18 karat gold and sterling silver. If I'm missing anybody, hi Sunray. How are you? Hi Ella Twinkie. I'm trying to go in like fast pursuit really quickly. Tanya, make sure you're sharing your link again as we're going along. I know you got to go soon. This came from the same place. Okay. 18 karat gold, sterling silver. All coordinating pieces. This is Sarda. I talk about this company a lot. and I was very lucky to get this whole entire set. The necklace is Sarda. This is made in Bali. Okay. And this is a beautiful, let me show you the pendant here. Okay. Look at the work. All that granular work, all that wire work is all done by hand, one piece at a time. Okay. And then look at the back. Let me just flip it over so you can see it. It is signed Sarda. The chain, all that chain is done by hand. They do it they make wire sterling, and then they braid this. And it is signed Sarda on the chain. And it's a beautiful ensemble set. Okay. I have earrings that match it, 18 karat gold. So the yellow part you're seeing in the cross is solid 18 karat gold. And then here's a ring. So I have the whole set. Okay. I usually give, how I work on my channel, I try to give you incentive to buy the whole set with a price reduction versus individual pieces. So I just want to let everybody know that when I do these hauls, what I have. So he's like, oh, nobody told me that there was a whole set to be had. Yes, but I will go over that if you're interested in something like that. It's beautifully crafted, made, and it should be on your radar if you ever see Sarda. Okay. All right. Let me put that back. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say I'm really bad with keeping up with chat. All right. Let's see. Then that wasn't your cup of tea, I have this set. Now this one is signed NF. But I like this one, and I'll show you why in a minute. I like things with functionality. Okay. And let me move this. This is sponge coral. Okay. And if you look very closely, let me see if I can show you this. It has a fish motif with marcasites. You got little fishies on the top and the bottom. You got marcasites here. Okay. And if you want a matching coordinated ring, look, I got a matching ring that goes with it. Same company made it. Sponge coral. Okay. And the pendant actually has black diamonds in it. So you have the marcasites here. This is an enhancer. So you could put this on pearls if you've got other coral beads you want that go through it. This is an enhancer. So this pendant, you go unclip it and you can clip it on pearls. I have it on a sterling chain, but it is an enhancer, and I have the ensemble set, the little fish motif. I just look at all the work. Isn't that cute? Okay. And again, signed NF. So I'm not sure what company that is, unless you guys in the chat know. We'll get there. All right. What else? Again, I've got lots of earrings this time. I'm just going to give a highlighted. I've got simple to more labor intensive like this. Zuni made turquoise. Sterling silver earring backs. Really, really pretty. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Good to see you, my dear. If you watch, I did have some, I don't know if you're into uranium glass, custard glass, things that glow. I already showed at the beginning, so maybe you might watch the replay. But I do have some fabulous pieces. Beginning I showed. Let's see. Here we go. Mother of pearl. Kind of unique earrings. So I'm going to have lots of earrings come Tuesday. I'll have rings too. We got rings still from last time. And we'll have that. This is actually a very expensive maker. I'm not I'll be honest with you guys. As far as Native American jewelry, I can identify gemstones. When someone comes to the makers, might be a little bit more, specifically for designers. Maybe I'm not the best for knowing who it is. However, this one is from a gentleman named Don Lucas, Lucas, Don Lucas. Okay. And please look up his what these go for on his pieces, because they can go into the hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I have a feeling, based on what I'm looking at here, that this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise. You can just look at it. Okay, and you just kind of know it's got this intense rounded ink blue to it. And then you have the green turquoise here. And then you got the spiny oyster. Okay, so and then I don't have the earring backs on, but they are signed Don Lucas on the back of the earrings. Okay, so if you know about Don Lucas, it's here. All right, then. Okay, speaking of coral, because I talk about coral all the time, we got some coral earrings. You know, you guys like red and everything like that. These are sponge coral. Look at the way that these are done. They have like a bevel to them. I've never seen anything like that. At least that's very hard to do, by the way. On an organic gem, to cut an organic gem with very geometric angles, that's very difficult to do. Sterling silver earrings. Okay. For my costume people, I'm on my costume. Well, we have the 4th of July and Memorial Day coming up. I have a set, which is really cute. I've got the brooch and earrings. These are clip. Oh, and for all of you who are clip people, okay, clip earring wearers, okay, I've got 2 trays over there, which I'll talk about later, but I have a tray full of sterling silver clip earrings, some by some famous makers, as well as I have a tray of costume clip earrings. So if anybody's looking for clip earrings, I do have some. I'm trying to be prepared and be organized. And this time I decided to try to put everything on trays. This is just a highlight. I don't know if anybody collects brooches. This is from a company called Miracle. This is glass. But some of you guys know about, I've talked about Scottish jewelry. And you guys kind of flipped a little bit, love that. Say, I like, Jenny, if you like that kind of look. This is from a company called Miracle. And this is signed on the back, Miracle. Okay. And these kind of look was designed a lot with the Scottish kilts, because Scotland was using them to put these brooches either on their family, on their sashes. What they use their tartans is what they would call them, tartans, or on their kilts. Okay, so I try to pick up some of these because this is also a pendant too, so you can wear it as a pendant or a brooch. Okay. Yes, Dina's a new grandma. Did you guys hear the news that she's a grandma? She did send me the pictures. Piper, little Piper. She is so cute. Oh my, yeah, I got the pictures today. I was like, oh my gosh, I was working at the hospital. So, yeah, so hopefully when we see her in a chat, we can wish her well. But she flew out to see her today. Her daughter and her grandbaby. So I'm hopefully she arrived safely and she's enjoying the time. So this is Lois Hill. If any of you guys are liking Lois Hill, look at the backs. I got the original backs, everything with these too. So Lois Hill, the granulation work on these earrings are phenomenal too. Okay. I also have in my backdrop here, if you're looking for John Hardy. So I also have a David Yurman pendant, which is 14 karat gold and sterling silver. I can bring out the gold for you guys come Tuesday. Speaking of which, I think, I have to show you this before I go, because I want to make sure the timing goes on. Where's my beautiful ring? For those of you, I know, I don't want everybody to I have price points for everybody at my channel. This is something very, very special. Okay. Actually, I was thinking about keeping this, and if it does, well, maybe I will. I don't know. But look at this. They call this a harem ring, Harem. When you have multi-layers of rose, and this is 14 karat gold, an Australian opal ring. It's a size 9. Okay. This weighs 7 grams. So if you go, how do you guys know how I do my pricing? I go very fair, right? But look at the opal on this. I actually took this to my local goldsmith, and I had one of the opals that got kind of had to be reset, but it's all ready to go now. And you guys know about, if you're familiar with camera work and opals are camera shy. If you try to show opal on screen, on a television screen, or on like what we're using here, they look like washed out. So if you guys are seeing all that color going on in this ring, that is it looks 10 times better in person because it's lighting up like a Christmas tree. You've got greens and reds and blues and purples and then here's the back. But look up harem rings. That's what they call these, harem rings. It's a size 9. Can be sized, usually 2 up, 2 down. So, because it's at the bottom of the ring, that's the back of the ring. So nice thick shank on here, okay? And but look at the height. Okay, this is not an everyday ring. I'm just going to be clear with you. Anybody who's interested in this ring, this is a special occasion, and you got to be kind of careful with this, okay? Because it is delicate. Opals doesn't typically have a crystal structure, and the fact that there's lots of little prongs here that like to get caught on things. So this is kind of like a very special ring. You would take a little bit more care with it, with this particular ring. I'm just being honest with you. I don't want anybody to say, oh, nobody told me I couldn't just wear this out, do what I need to do. Very special ring, but it's a very rare ring. That's probably why it's still in relatively good condition, okay? So this is a beautiful ring, okay? So this came from that place as well. So I just want to show you that, all right? With that being said, I'm going to come back to the camera. There's more things to see. I like to respect everybody's time, and I know that Tanya's coming on now at 6. And she says, you know, I got to do what I got to do, but we're going to go rate Tanya's. But anyway, I've got more here. Don't worry about things with me. The other thing is, when I'm trying to just put it out there for you guys, what you see on my back set is all things that I've previously shown. So if you are interested in anything such as tack scope, if you're looking for a cuff, bangle, I actually have a beautiful sage and cross back there. These are all things that I've shown before. So a lot of times people say, what are you going to have on Tuesday, Jenny? But if you say, oh, I wish I knew that you had a sage and cross and nobody told me you had it, watch my previous videos and you'll see these things. If you're interested in something, send me an email. Say, Jenny, what do you have in gold? What kind of things do you have? I'll be happy to send you pictures, okay? And I'm very easy to work with, okay? So if you're not registered, please register. And what you need to do is to send me an email at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. Your name, your YouTube name, your complete mailing address, phone number, and your PayPal information. And then come Tuesday, we're going to show all these beautiful goodies, and then we'll have some fun. I also do giveaways on my show. So you also will hear my husband, because on Tuesdays, that's when we're here. He's here as well. And that's about it, unless you guys got anything else to ask. Hi, Katie. How are you? Good to see you. It's been a little bit, so good to see you, my dear. I literally worked today. I came home. I threw on a T-shirt, and I came online. So sorry about my, this is what I look like. I don't care. But we're going to go to Tanya at My Jewelry Addiction. She's going to have her show now. And we're all going to rate and have some fun. I will have a show special. Wait till you guys see what my show special will be for Tuesday. If you love Etruscan jewelry, look up the word Etruscan. What does that mean? I'll just give you a little sneak peek. It's going to be a beautiful Etruscan sterling silver necklace and earrings. Okay. So can't wait for you to see that. And if you're looking, like I said, if you're looking for something specific, I will have it here. All different price points of stuff. So good to see everybody. And we'll see you Tuesday. And Elizabeth, it's good to see you. Carla, it's always wonderful to see you. Roberta, El Twinkie, of course, Tanya. No, she's still here. She probably already left. Rosa's here. Hello, Rosa. How's everybody doing? Who else did I miss at the top? Hi, Karen. We're just about to go. We're about to get off, though. We're gonna go see, is Tanya on right now? Tell me when she's on. You guys can open up another feed, right? Tell me if she's on, because then I told her when we got done chatting, we're gonna go raid her channel, and I told her that I come home. I literally worked till about 45 minutes ago, so I literally came home to just chat for a little bit. So, you had it in art. What you had? What in art? Oh, you had that. It's okay. Everybody's doing their thing. I know I pick a wrong time to probably do these videos, but this is what I do. I should do editing. I should do a whole bunch of videos, but I also like chatting with you guys because this is the time we do it. I was fortunate enough that Tanya understood a couple weeks ago that she was doing her antique was it the antique fair she was doing with Doug, And I said, it was really sweet of you to talk. And I said, a lot of my viewers didn't know me. So you guys got to know me a little bit better since I couldn't jam pack the time. But I also respect all these full-time resellers because they got to do more than I do. So, but yeah, I just pull a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If you're looking for something, and just shoot me an email and we'll go from there. But a lot of these pieces, I will tell you one thing. I'm willing to mark down a lot of this stuff back here because, again, I'm going to the Taj Mahal place on Saturday with Joe and my son Colin. It's his birthday. He'll be 25. And we are going to be shopping. So I want to try to alleviate a lot of these things back here. So if something catches your eye, please let me know and I'll respond to your email. Etruscan. Oh, thank you, Sunrise. Safe. This is where my brain kind of like, it's been a long day for me. Etruscan. Yep, you learned that in art history. Yep. So Etruscan jewelry, they're very ornate, a lot of filigree work, and they're very gorgeous pieces. So if you're interested in something like that, I'll show you that on Tuesday. It's going to be the show special for Tuesday. I already have it sitting here. So yeah, so we'll have everything. So if you're looking for gold, sterling, Taxco, turquoise, oh boy, I don't know, costume. Wait, Elizabeth, are you still here, honey? Look, did you see this the other day? Let me show you a quick peek, and then I'll get off here. Look. It's custard glass, my dear. Custard glass that glows. Sterling silver, very old. And I've got around it, I just got it framed with this beautiful glass. There, Mirche, how are you, honey? Good to see you. So I've got that. And then the other thing I showed earlier in the video, or at least this thing or the chat I'm talking about. Look at this. I still have these checked glass necklaces. This glows. This is coral brooch, but I still got that. And then I still have this. Came from Kirsten and Kirsten Red. It does glow a slight green. This is glass up here at top, and that's sterling silver on the top. And this is marked Czechoslovakia. Look at this stone. That thing. This is all here. Still here, and I just had it on a bust and have you as you guys are requesting. Come Tuesday, okay? But let's go right. Is she on? Did anybody check if she's on that? Did you guys tell me? Because I can't. If I open a window, it's going to tell me that I don't know. I might lose the feed. So, hi Mercedes, how you doing, my dear? Yes, I have lots of stuff. If you guys like clip earrings, I'll have clip earrings. I'm going to have sterling clip earrings. I've got some Taxco clip earrings. I've got costume clip earrings. It's all on trays over there. So I'll be bringing all that come Tuesday. Okay. Did you guys see if Tanya's on? Oh, you like Miss? Oh, it's just a t-shirt. Thank you, sweetie. I'm so pale. That's me. That's so sweet. And listen, like I literally just came home and I put my hair in. This is how it is. Like, oh, I haven't had any dinner. I'm gonna go and eat something, a little salad maybe in a little bit. Thank you, Marche. You're so sweet. Is she on, guys? Did you guys see her? Is she on? I don't know. I don't have my phone, so I don't know what's going on right there. But anyway, yeah, so just send me an email if you guys are wanting to see some things. That way it gives me kind of a good look of overview of what I'm going to do. I've got, like I said, lots of earrings. If you're looking for earrings, clip, pierced, sterling, gold. I've got it all. So, all right. Well, that being said, I guess guys, I don't see that nobody's saying. I guess she's on. I'm assuming she's on. Is Tanya on, right? I've got 6 people here, so I'm assuming yes, because everybody kind of left me. So that's okay. We're going to go see Tanya. And on the way out, if you guys are still here, hit the thumbs up. Tanya's on. Okay. Hit the thumbs up for me. And I appreciate it and the love. And yes, thank you guys. I'm sorry, my feed was a little slow. Okay, so we're going to, when you guys go to Tanya's, put in the chat, raid from Jen's, because I told her that I was not going to talk too long, which is hard for Jen not to do. You guys know me well enough. I love all of you, as I show you guys every day. I love you, love you, love you, love you. And we're going to go raid Tanya's channel, and we'll see you guys at 1 p.m. on Tuesday the 6th, okay? Central time. So for all of you, I don't know where everybody's time zone is. That's 11 Pacific or 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday the 6th. Because Marche, she's not longer doing sales now, sweetheart. I don't know if you know that. So Dina had her last sale on Wednesday last week. So she's decided not to do live sales anymore, but she sent me a text this morning, and she is a new grandma. So she's on her way to go visit a new grandbaby in Alabama. So she should be there now because she told me she's at the airport this morning. So yeah, but she's a new grandbaby. The baby's name is Piper. So I like that name. I like Piper. That's a good name for a little girl. So, but anyway, I'm sure she'll be posting some pics on her page, maybe hopefully soon, and then she'll share the news with me. But she's a grandma, so but she was a grandma before too. Yes, that's right, Marche. That's right. All right, so let's go read Tanya. I promised I would. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Good seeing you guys, and we'll have more fun. And I promise there's more to be said, more to be shown, and we'll go from there. You're welcome, my dear. We'll see you guys Tuesday.